Let's start off this video by letting you know that I am going to experiment with the channel in my own way, just to kind of feel out what feels right for me as the person who makes the videos that you guys are watching. For a very long time, and this is just me just talking straight up with you guys, I never really had the feeling that I could just speak my mind without being afraid of getting some sort of hateful response or just some constructive feedback that was going to hit me like a needle, as if it really gets to you. And that's kind of a weird feeling, being fearful for something like that. It feels like you're not in control over your channel because you care too much for the opinion of others. And I've always made the excuse for myself that I don't care. But no, I did. I very, very, very much did. And it took me only 4 years to realize that. And, as a result of me caring too much, it helped me lose vision of what it is that I love to do. And that's just make videos that I enjoy. And that's it. Of course, there's more moving reasons to this in particular, because my videos are no longer just for what it is that I do. I know for a fact that there's a group of people that are sick at home who get joy and pleasure out of my video and helps them go through their day. I mean, I've met these people in real life, and this really, the first time someone told me this, I choked up. I legitimately choked up, and I cried, and I told my dad, look, these stupid videos that I make, they're meaningful. They're very, very meaningful. So for that person alone, I'm just gonna continue. And that's what I've been doing. But it goes without saying that I've been struggling. I'm not struggling now, for the record. I'm making this video because I'm at the start of something new, which hence I said at the beginning of the video, I'm going to experiment. But I do want to let you in on exactly what it is that I've been struggling with, and that's why I'm also making this video. I think that the one thing that most YouTubers, including myself, are afraid of is to grow into irrelevance. And usually that happens with the death of a game, so to speak. As in, a game is no longer as popping as it used to be, so we either jump ship or we hope for the best, but we always in the back of our mind are kind of thinking, if we're taking YouTube a little bit more seriously, we're always kind of thinking like, man, what am I doing wrong? My views are not really there anymore. Or, what am I doing wrong? People aren't really as engaging into my comment section anymore. And these thoughts, they take over, and they've been taking me over plenty of times. But then I've been working towards, not really caring as much, but very much so, we do worry about this kind of thing. And we always worry like, hey, what is next? Because, well, let's be honest, completely honest with you, there is going to be a moment in time where, and that is not now, it is not now, but there is at one point going to be a time where Pokemon Go is not gonna, be the thing anymore, where some YouTubers are gonna be able to, pay the bills of just Pokemon Go videos. So that's why we as content creators always think ahead. With the conscious decision for me to make Pokemon Go the biggest part of this channel, or even the part alone on this channel, I also immediately thought to myself, Pokemon Go is gonna be eventually a temporary thing. I mean, I love Pokemon Go to bits and pieces, and I will forever play the game because it is so unique in its own way, and I just, I know the developers, I know how much effort they've put into this game, and I love going outside and catching my Pokemon. You could even say I'm obsessed with it. But there's going to be a moment in time for my YouTube career that I'm gonna have to consciously make the decision to combine Pokemon Go with something else that I also enjoy, because I want to make this channel about Reversal, because Reversal is a YouTube persona who covers the game that he enjoys, and either you decide to watch or not. That's why right now at this very moment in time, I really just no longer care about the amount of subscribers that I have. Of course, the amount of subscribers mean that many people at one point have signed up to receive more content, but I don't get 325,000 views on every video. As a matter of fact, if you go to the channel and you press on most popular, I think maybe 2% of every video that I've ever uploaded, or even less, have actually reached that amount of 325,000 views. So, you know, being caught up in the numbers is really not the right approach on this. It's kind of weird in a way, because we get so attached to YouTube, and as a result of that, because we're so fearful of not knowing what is going to be next, it has very often put me in the state of me needing time to think about the next couple of steps, and what kind of place Pokemon Go is gonna play onto this channel. And for the foreseeable future, I envision this. I envision that Pokemon Go is still going to be the main thing, and then I'm gonna start introducing other things such as Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Harry Potter Wizards Unite, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee onto the channel as potential side projects, but also if they go really well, they might even take over a little bit, but Pokemon Go will always be a part of the channel. What I'm going to be doing in the nearby future is kind of take a different approach onto the channel, because very soon I'm going to get a completely new camera, and the camera on itself is just much better. It's a DSLR. I'm currently having a point and shoot. I am using the Canon G7X Mark II, which is a great vlogging camera, but I kind of crave to get something a little bit better, to have the ability to zoom in much faster, to create something a little bit more cinematic, not on the level of Nick or Mystic 7, but at least something to the point that I feel is satisfactory and that I can personally be proud of. And that is kind of what I want to do. So I'm gonna be in Japan for almost an entire month, and my goal for Japan is to try to shoot a movie every single day. And by movie I mean just something that I go and do. I mean, a YouTube video can be considered a very small movie. So I just want to do something with the camera, and I want to try to make the coolest, best possible videos that I can make, just going about my day, meeting other Pokemon Go YouTubers, or just people in general, and of course, combine this with Pokemon Go. I have no idea how this is going to be shaping up to be. I have no idea whether or not I'm going to be able to manage a daily upload schedule, but with that thought in mind, I want to let you know, officially I guess, that yeah, I have said many times that I'm gonna become a daily uploader. But let's be honest, I will probably be never that person who is capable of making daily content. There's just not enough of the possibility for me to do so right now at this very moment in time. Eventually, if the channel does grow to a substantial amount, which is 1 million subscribers and more, I can actually bring an editor on board to make sure that I do produce daily content every single day, and I can get myself an office space and migrate all of my editing gear and everything like that to that location, so that way in evenings I can go home and make YouTube actual, like more of a working day, as opposed to being stuck to what's happening every single day. Also, with that in mind, I do feel that I've reached a point in my life where I really want to find some structure with other things than YouTube. I want to make YouTube an important piece of my life still, but not the only thing, which is very much, it's very much always been about YouTube. It's always been what I'm gonna be doing next. Basically, I have always been waking up with YouTube and going to bed with YouTube, and that is kind of after 3-4 years of just doing that, having only that thing on your mind. I feel it's time to move on to something a little bit more healthy, and literally more healthy. So the main priority for me is going to be spending time with my personal trainer, making sure that I do that first before YouTube, because I've already been preparing for this for after I've come back from Japan. I'm gonna take time with my personal trainer and actually get myself in a better shape than I am. And I don't necessarily want to be getting a six-pack, but I want to be more active. I want to be more healthy. I want to make sure that I don't die by the age of 40, because as you guys know, I'm a little bit of an overweight guy, and I do notice that, you know, if I don't do anything soon, you know, I might not be able to do anything anymore. And as sad as it is harsh reality. So I need to take this step towards the ability to make YouTube videos in 20 years from now. So I've had a lot of time since I've been traveling a lot and being very jet lagged at this very moment to kind of take things into perspective and to really reflect on a lot of things, and coming up with the idea that, you know what, I really do no longer care for the numbers. I just want to really get back to reversal in 2016, no, 2014, where I really was only making videos that I truly enjoyed, and not because I had to make a video. I really feel that the upcoming month in Japan is gonna really do me well, just mentally, but also for the channel. So hope you guys are excited for that. I mean, in 2016 I went to Japan for the very first time, and I think it's safe to say it actually did change me as a person for good. But I'm just really, I just wanted to have this conversation, this very one-sided conversation, just letting you know what is kind of brewing down here, because I don't think, or at least I should put it that I don't feel, I don't feel that I had the ability to do this like the way that I do right now, because I was so restricted and so chained in by the uncertainties that I've had. And now that I'm just ready to not let myself get beaten down by the comments or the negativity that people show me, just move on with my life towards the things that I really want to accomplish and achieve, and that's just to make videos that hopefully you guys will enjoy. And if you guys are excited for that, please let me know. Like, if you think the video was cool and you enjoyed that, please do let me know in the comments, or let me know on Twitter that what it is, this specific part that you really liked. It does really help me out, and yeah, I would appreciate a little feedback every once in a while. So yeah, I think that's it. I think I got a lot of things off my chest. I'm really excited for everything that's to come. I'm really excited to kind of try to work this gear out. I'm also going to be actually taking classes in photoshopping as well. I really want to learn Photoshop. In case you guys didn't realize, like, my thumbnails are super basic. It usually is a picture with some bold text or something like that, but I would like to be able to Photoshop some cool artwork for the channel as well. So there's a lot of things in the pipeline right now, and I'm pretty sure that if you've been following me on Twitter, that a lot of these things do, you know, make sense right now about like some stuff I've been talking about before. But yeah, that's it for me for now. I have a community day video which I am currently working on. I'm hoping to get it up a little bit later today, but no promises whatsoever. At least I'm working on it right now. But do please realize, I love this YouTube channel to death. I would never abandon it in any way, shape or form. Sometimes I do see YouTubers with very successful channels and they just disappear. And it makes me wonder if they really did care for their YouTube channel. And I couldn't bring it to myself to just like disappear like that. So if you don't hear anything from me for a while, like if you see me not upload for 2 weeks, just know I'm busy with something. But you can also follow me on Twitter to stay updated with everything that I do. That being said, I want to thank you for being around, watching this video from beginning to end. And I just wish you all a very great weekend, and hopefully I'll see you guys back again soon with more Pokemon Go.